BAM! History written by the observer, propaganda written by the victor, keep a book of truth. Yeah, well, if that's the truth, then I'm gonna make your ass history and write history on your ass, and then shrink your ass to the size of a grain of rice, and then write rice on it. Oh, man! That lady is wearing green, not any other color. It's pretty great. Sugar can be painted green, right? I think so. I think I would like sugar that was painted any color, especially pink. Yeah, he's got better things to spend his money on than a woman. God. Oh, this is the room where what's her name face comes into. So I don't really want to be here at all, but there's some loot in there, so maybe I should go and get it. What do you say? I put it to the vote. Should I go and get it? Okay, well, the vote is strange screen with an odd sort of voice going over it. I don't really know how to interpret that, but I guess I'm just gonna go and get the stuff. Because, yeah. Yes, indeed. Foul weather. Yes, quite. You're welcome, Spaghetti Arms. You are the Barbie of the future. Okay, now, let's go and do the little dome dance, where we dance on top of a domed building, and run Dome Ed. And everybody throws tomatoes at me, saying, it's Drom Ed! Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know that. I guess, okay, Drom Ed. I will go on top of the ultra... I'm trying to think of a famous building that's called the something dome. I can't even freaking think of it. There's Drome, there's L'autodrome, L'autodrome in France or something, and you can use it to go do Gymkhana, which is like a weird name, and apparently presidents of the United States cannot do it. I don't really get that either, but hey. Excuse me, could you go off the carpet here? It's not polite to be dead on somebody's rug. Oh, what have we here? Nothing. Nothing but a body. Oh, come on. What is the point of having a dark place if you can't shove a body there? Jeez. Freak. Oh, and I forgot this delightful oil. How delightful. Let's just embalm this guy in oil. There we go. Nice and embalmed. No smoking! I guess this doorway was always just a doorway and never a door. Great! Absolutely fantastic. Yeah. And by the observer, propaganda's written by the victor, keep a book of truth. Well, I'm gonna write history on your ass and then take a grain of rice and stick it up your nose and then write nose on it. How do you like that?
Some kind of...
Sod ghosting. Do I look like a guy who believes in letting the supernatural live? I don't know. Hey, this is randomly valuable. This just makes a lot of sense. It's totally arbitrary. Arbitrary. Shoot. Makes sense. Shooting a gun is arbitrary. Especially if it's done for comedic effect. Death is funny, right? Oh, life is completely trivial. Death is hilarious. And it doesn't ever matter a whit to anyone, at least in video games. And by anyone, I mean the player. And all this fadey-wadey nonsense just leads me back to some place in the first section there, so I shall not be going through any of it till end time has come. So, yeah. Well, what have we here? Some form of bedroom. I'm still looking for the lady's special mirror in a bathroom. There's another stupefodicus there, cat there. Except his name is like... I don't know. He doesn't have a name. I'm not being... Do I look like a guy who bombastically started this video with something hilarious? Oh, wait, this is their bedroom with that ugly mechanist thing crouching in it. But first, I'm going to read. But first, this might be a bathroom. Oh, yes. Well, here we are. It's totally special, and worth more than a coin. It's pretty sense-make. Oh, I see. So, yeah, it's locked up tight, except that there's another door, so it doesn't really matter. Let's have some nice light... Wow, that cat sure does like my feet or whatever the hell. Jenny, if something happens to me, if I'm lost at sea or I'm unable to return for some reason, then make sure Edwina listens to the message I recorded onto that old mechanist Victrola I put in the master bedroom. It's a sort of talking machine, and all she needs to do is turn it on, and she'll hear my voice and my farewell to her. Yours,
Captain Moira. P.S. Make sure no one else is in the room listening when she plays it. The farewell is just for her.
You see, they don't actually both have the same name. You see, Captain Moira is Moira, but the Widow Moira is actually the Widow Moria. You know, they married because of the comedic similarity of their last names, and then they just kept the same last names because it was a good romantic sort of icebreaker for them. Icebreakers are romantic, right? And they remember it fondly, and so, you know, that's why they do it. Anyway, I guess, well, do I have any other... Well... That's weird, actually, because I still have other places to go, but I guess I can listen to this now.
Edwina, this is your Robert speaking, and I have some important things to say to you. First, though, you must send anyone away who might be attending you. Yes, even Ginny. I have left some things for you. Safe in a secret room. The coin I have saved over the years. And an odd item I discovered recently. If I don't return from this next voyage, go to my study, where I have hidden a small switch. The switch will temporarily open a secret door in the North Gallery. Make good use of what you find there. And always remember that I am your devoted husband, Robert.
Can't blame her. He sounds pretty sexy.
A secret room, eh? Always my favorite room in a house.
And it's a repeated line that makes sense here, but it doesn't make sense the first time they used it. It's like they just chucked it in. Like, do we have any lines about Garrett talking about a secret? Well, there's this one about a house. Put it in! Cut, paste, put it in the game. Print, cut, print. None of this cut, right, printing. Anyways, the secret room is, like, probably here somewhere. Well, maybe not. I can't really remember. But it looks like I didn't do too accurate a job remembering what Robert's voice sounded like. I mean, I remembered the sort of Edwina and stuff, but he had a bit of an accent and was all different and shit. Oh,
But I'd marry that guy any day.
alright. Still not so hot on the loot front.
But I'm hot on some other fronts.
Sounded almost like...
Such as...
Now what Ha ha. I suppose you think that was funny.
Well, no, it wasn't funny. That's pretty presumptuous of you to think that such an unfunny act by yours truly would be considered funny by a master thief and comedian such as me. I mean, I cover Charlie Chaplin all the time here. I think you could call me pretty funny. So, okay. Dining room, and if I wanted I could go through a vent here into some other room, but I think it's just one I've been to before. Possibly. But I could also possibly go through here into yet another place that I may not have been through before, and looks like there's some good loot snatching here. You see, there's a bunch of cats in the house, and a bunch of mices in the houses, and none of them have ever found each other for a nice romantic evening before one of them gets eaten. And when I say eaten, I think you know what I mean. Think I may not have gone through here. Yeah, okay, well I went through here to somewhere or other. But, what the hell did that leave? Dining room again? Okay, enough with the silence. This is fun time. Statement finish. Come on, open that up.
Sound. Not sure.
Well, yeah. Beating on Perry was fun, but it's the money that counts. Money. Counting. God, I like to count my money.
sorry, I was miles away there. Whoops. Alright. That's crazy. I must... You know what? I've got the sinking feeling that I might actually require doing something that I don't wish to really do. Expert might require it of me. I think you might know what I'm talking about if you played this game before, but if not, oh well. I'll see you in a minute. He got alerted. That wasn't needed, but... Oh, well. Are any of these freaking valuable? That is... That stupid cat is ruining my day. Hang on. If this is this, then what's this? A hallway of some kind? Well, yes. Yes, yes it is. And anyways, the switch that he's talking about is, in fact, here. But... Where's the... Frickin' loot? Frickin' loot!
More sugar. Need more sugar because I'm running out. Or something.
Alright. God damn it. Quickly! Must run all the way to the place that the button affects. Wow, that cat's very upset. Maybe he's getting upset at the dead body. That's actually possible. They might have a harsher meow for him when the bodies die. Yes, you see, this is the secret, and it does close because he said temporarily. Now, here's what I'm afraid of. There are certain things down here. Which,
That's got to be the compendium.
well, that's that objective. But... Well, let me just read this and all will be revealed.
Edwina, if you're reading this, it's because I am gone. But fear not, for I have provided for you. The money in the chest will keep you surrounded by servants. There's a golden slab too, but it's a mystery to me. It could be some kind of fool's gold or enchanted. You won't need it though, not with that chest filled with coin. Yours forever, Robert.
So, here's the dilemma, and I don't know if this is because I missed loot somewhere else. I maybe did. But, I've got my loot objective. Now, the widow needs the money in the chest in the captain's secret room to survive, but she doesn't need the compendium. Now, I can loot this chest if I want, and fulfill my goal. However, if I do so, well, you know... she'll kind of get mad at me later on. That really doesn't matter whatsoever gameplay-wise, but just, like, I don't like to do it on principle. Okay, well, here's some... barely anything. What this? No such luck. Alright, well, there's something up top there. Inching my way there. Oh, look valuable, but aren't. It doesn't look valuable, and it lives up to its looks. These windows are extremely beautiful looking, just saying. No matter how hard you try to ghost, the loot hunt destroys all.
Super Servant S.E.R. strikes a dynamic pose.
Right. Just thought there might be something on one of these fools. Also, maybe I can just put the brightness up a little bit, because seriously.
That's right. Corn dogs. That's right, corn dogs.
You can tell I'm bored now. Oh, hey. Closer, but not quite. That guy, though, he's not valuable. He's worthless. He needs to go to a car junkyard and be crushed into a cube-shaped human. Because this game is all about obeying the laws of physics. So wait, that joke only works for Anti-Chamber. This game's the Pro Chamber. I may have already made that joke, if you can call it a joke. Now, I'm not sure if you can knock people out in this. Yes, and then they just... their arms pop out to their sides in a very convincing fashion. Well, I don't need convincing. I need loot. Well, I don't even get punished for killing innocent. Oh, don't kill non-combatants. Crap. I do get...
Good heavens.
whatever. History is written by the observer. Okay. Also, I have discovered this, which might be the answer to a problem I never had. Growing up as a child, I never had a problem figure. It was quite tragic. Yeah. Hopefully this... Of course it doesn't. Of course, no. Yeah, no. Of course, no. Oh, well, if I keep at it, surely I will prevail. I will be the mouse in the bucket of cream, churning others to death. Dang it. One would possibly be inclined to imagine that even on expert, they might still give you the chance to not need to steal any of the ladies' money, especially given how close I am now. 84% out of 90%. They've got to give me the last 6%. I mean, they wouldn't just leave me hanging there if I'm this close. Well, I'm this close. Well then, sir. Alright, well, you know what? Sod it. I can't find any more loot, and this is a tiny bit of extra content anyway if I do this, so yeah. Suffice to say that if I don't do this, she doesn't get mad at me. Yeah, see, I knew. That's not full loot. There's still, you know, a bunch more missing or something. But anyways, yeah. And here we are at the other end of the secret thing. And I believe I mentioned there was something amazing, or whatever word I used. Magical, perhaps? Well, this is it. Oh, and I'm even going the wrong freaking way. It's pretty amazing. So, it doesn't matter though, because I am about to end the mission.
I'm right behind you.
You certainly are. Pat, pat, pat. Oh, your name is Fred? Fred. Well, alright. Alright, well, next time I will continue, but this time I'm just going to sit here in this safe zone. Yup, see you guys later. Bye for now.